The story begins with a family returning home after a vacation. As soon as they arrive, their daughter Ela notices that her bird is dead inside its cage. Horrified, she runs to her mother for help. Her mother quickly sends the children outside and secretly takes her husband into a hidden room where a strange black pyramid stands beside a concealed door. Together, they enter an underground chamber containing an ancient coffin. The husband asks how they will know when the right moment has arrived. His wife replies that they must open the coffin and see for themselves. When they lift the lid, they discover a mummy resting inside. At first, the woman believes it is still asleep, but suddenly, the mummy awakens violently. The chains wrapped around the coffin explode apart and slash into the husband's throat, killing him instantly before her eyes. The story then shifts to a journalist named Charlie, who lives with his wife Lissa and their children Katie and Sebastian. Katie has recently been teaching Charlie Morse code, which he is slowly learning. News reports reveal that Charlie works as a journalist. One evening, Charlie and his pregnant wife share a peaceful moment together until loud screaming interrupts them. Outside, they find Sebastian and Katie arguing because Sebastian accidentally broke Katie's doll while testing his toy parachute. Charlie repairs the doll, but Katie remains angry and walks alone into the garden. While sitting there, Katie is approached by a mysterious woman who introduces herself as Ela's mother. Katie asks where Ela is because she misses spending time with her. The woman explains that Ela is sick and sent her mother instead. She says she wants to show Katie some magic tricks. Calling herself a magician, she performs several tricks that amaze Katie and gives her a chocolate bar like she always does. Just before Katie leaves, the woman stops her and says she has one final surprise. She hands Katie a strange fruit and apologizes for what is about to happen. While chanting strange words, a worm crawls out of the fruit and enters Katie's mouth. Katie collapses in terrible pain and soon becomes unconscious. At the same time, Charlie discovers Katie's room filled with hidden chocolate wrappers. Sebastian admits that Katie had a secret friend who kept giving them to her. Charlie immediately rushes outside into the garden, but Katie is gone. During a violent storm, he spots a woman carrying a child through the darkness. Realizing it is Katie, he chases after them, but the woman suddenly disappears without a trace, taking Katie with her. Soon after, a police officer named Jackie becomes involved in the investigation. Charlie and Lissa report Katie missing, only to learn that over 200 girls have disappeared in the city. 8 years pass. Lissa is emotionally destroyed by the loss of her daughter, and her mother moves in to support the family. During those years, Lissa gives birth to another daughter named Molly, who is now 8 years old. Even though the pain of losing Katie never disappears, Molly gives the family a reason to continue living. Elsewhere, a young boy fixing his bicycle witnesses a plane crash nearby. When he approaches the wreckage, he finds the pilots dead and notices an ancient coffin among the debris, the same coffin seen earlier. Archaeologists arrive to examine it. When they open the coffin, they discover a mummified little girl inside. The moment they uncover her face, she suddenly comes alive. A worm crawls out of her mouth, while her body twists unnaturally in a horrifying way. Meanwhile, Charlie and his family are eating pizza when he receives a phone call from the embassy, informing him that Katie has been found alive. Lissa breaks down crying with relief. At the hospital, doctors warn them that Katie's condition is extremely severe. Years spent trapped in darkness have damaged her body and mind. Her skin is decayed, her nails are twisted and overgrown, and she constantly repeats strange phrases. Jackie explains that the coffin Katie was discovered in is around 300 to 400 years old, and that she had been trapped inside for nearly 4 years. Charlie demands answers, and Jackie promises to find the person responsible. When Katie returns home, the entire family gathers around her. Lissa's deeply religious mother begins praying beside Katie, but something inside the girl reacts violently. Katie suddenly attacks her grandmother, twisting her body unnaturally. Lissa calms her down using a sedative injection provided by the doctors. Later that night, Charlie studies old photographs and documents in the basement, trying to understand what happened to Katie. He becomes convinced that something evil has taken hold of her. During the night, Katie disappears from her bed. The family searches the house and discovers her crouched against the wall, behaving like an animal. She tries to eat a scorpion before Charlie stops her. After Lissa forces the creature from Katie's mouth, a strange black liquid pours out. The following day, Lissa and her mother attempt to clean Katie and trim her nails, but her nails seem fused to her skin. When they remove them, pieces of skin tear away without Katie showing any pain. Instead, she violently attacks them again. Charlie later finds her cutting into her own feet in the kitchen. He restrains her while Lissa treats the wounds. Charlie suggests moving Katie somewhere safer, but Lissa refuses to accept that her daughter is dangerous. One night, Charlie sits beside Katie and apologizes for failing to protect her years ago. While he cries, Katie begins clicking her teeth rhythmically. Charlie realizes she is communicating through Morse code. Using Katie's old Morse code book, he deciphers the message and discovers the name Isla. Charlie immediately contacts Jackie, who asks whether anyone named Isla ever contacted the family after Katie disappeared. Searching through old letters, Charlie eventually finds one signed by Isla Khalil along with a chocolate wrapper. Jackie investigates and discovers that Isla Khalil owns a farm in the desert where fruit is grown. The mention of fruit reminds Charlie of the mysterious fruit Katie ate before disappearing. Jackie travels to the isolated farm and discovers a hidden underground chamber connected to the Black Pyramid Room. However, the coffin is already missing. When Jackie returns outside, the mysterious magician woman arrives home. A fight breaks out, forcing Jackie to shoot her. Another girl suddenly appears and digs up a buried box containing Katie's bracelet. Jackie realizes the girl is Isla Khalil herself. Back at Charlie's house, Katie violently attacks Lissa's mother again during prayer. She bites her hand, strangles her with a necklace, and throws her through a window, killing her instantly. Meanwhile, Jackie watches an old recording left behind by the magician woman. Although the language is unfamiliar, Jackie is horrified by what she sees. Isla then reveals that her own mother cut out her tongue to stop her from exposing the truth. Through broken speech,